Today we're going to be talking about designing sales pages. As always, I am James Richmond, and this is Espresso Monday, as always. But unfortunately, or actually fortunately, some of you have been pointing out that I've been using the wrong mug, and I've been pointing at Americano. So you were like, guys, get your stuff sorted, get the real espresso. So here's espresso. And so my cameraman said espresso is supposed to be down, so get your coffee down your throat and let's move on. Ooh, nice. Right, so the first question actually is not from a particular person. It's from a lot of you, because this question has been asked to me quite a few times. So I decided to, feature this question because a lot of you want to know about sales pages. So the questions usually go along the lines of what are the most important things to keep in mind when designing a successful and high converting sales page? Well, to answer this question, I would have to point to AIDA. For those who have been involved in copywriting a little bit, perhaps you know what AIDA is. For those who don't, AIDA is attention, interest, desire, and action. And for each of these sections, I have written down 2 steps, 2 things that you should worry about. So in total, there will be 8 things you should worry about, and 8 things you should keep in mind when designing a sales page. So let's jump to the first one, which is attention. So first one for attention is generate trust. So basically, the first time you meet a person, you meet someone you don't know, you visit something you've never been, you observe what's going on, where am I, who is this person, you look at the person, is he looking, is he looking clean, is he looking solid, can I trust this person, what's this place like, is it looking dodgy, is it safe, you will trust more to a person who is in a suit than in a hoodie. Sorry for those who wear a hoodie. For the first impression, put a tie on. But you get the idea. So when designing a sales page, don't start to throw in all the flashy banners and noises and colorful things. Keep it nice, neat, elegant, and clean, because you don't want to overwhelm your visitor. So that's about generating trust. Once you have the trust, then we jump to the next step, which is address their pain. And to show an example, actually before I show you an example, let me explain again. That person, the visitor who is visiting your sales page, has landed on your sales page, sometimes called landing page, hence they landed on your page. They've gotten there because they have a pain. You led them there somehow, somewhere, through some sort of emails, through Google search, whatever it is. So they found your site because they have a pain. So what you have to do is address their pain and speak their language. Now let me show you how we do it ourselves successfully with the rockingcode.com, which is our course we just launched. So have a look at this screen. What we do is we address their pain, which is build your own WordPress site, 100% responsive and flat. Because what we realize is that a lot of people want to know exactly how to build their own site. Not just any site, WordPress site. Not just WordPress site, but responsive. And not only responsive, but flat as well. So that's a heading. We talk to them, we address their pain. They are caught onto this call to action, not call to action, but heading, okay? So once you have gotten their attention, once you have addressed their pain, we go to the next letter in AIDA, which is interest. We sorted attention, now it's interest. And for interest, we have the first thing you should worry about and keep in mind is emotional journey. And in other words, I put it that you should create, emotional roller coaster. 2 separate worlds. One world you should describe where the person is with their pain. Then you should describe a world where they could be, the world that you could create for them. And then, lastly, you should create a bridge between the 2 worlds. So again, let me show example with our course, with our landing page, sales page. So here is the world they are in at the moment, which is, are you scratching your head, wondering how amateur designers and programmers can make powerful and modern websites and be able to sell it to their clients and making their dreams come true? So that's the reality, that's where they are currently, they are wondering, Okay, and there's another little addition. Most of the tutors don't even have real life experience and are not designers themselves who actually actively deal with clients themselves. So again, some of the people could be in school trying to study web design and then realizing, hang on, he's right, my tutor doesn't even have a real life experience. So this is where they are. Now the next step is the new reality, the new place where they could be. And this is it, this is the first bit, which is the 80 million sites are being served by WordPress. So this is the new reality. With WordPress you can build basically anything, because 20%, here it says 20% of all websites online are using WordPress. So this is the new reality. Again, we carry on, are you a graphic designer, are you a programmer? We go into detail to show the new reality. In fact, we even show a demo site that what they could have, what they could create. Okay, so that's the emotional journey. Okay, so the next part is authentic story, which is also part of interest, gaining the interest. And again, I'll refer back to how we did it. Basically, authentic story is how and why you have built this product, service, whatever you are selling on the sales page. It's the authenticity, the genuine reasons why you've done it. Of course, it all goes back down to the point of earning money. Everyone knows that, no one doubts you're trying to earn money here. But still, what's the reason? What's the authentic story why you created this product or service? So let's now go back to our sales page and I'll show you how we did it. We start off by saying most people online do need portfolio website for their company or personal brand. That's why we decided to teach you how to build a portfolio website from scratch. We do follow rules to create a professional portfolio website, and then we go into the rules. But at least at the beginning we mentioned that's the authentic story, why in the first place we decided to create this product and how we did it. Okay, so that's the interest gaining sorted. We've got 2 more steps left, desire and action. So let's jump into desire. Okay, so the next step is desire. And in desire, the number one thing you should worry about is social proof. Basically, you should make this person, this visitor, feel safe. Because the bridge that you initially provided them, that you showed them the bridge to cross from reality to where they could be, they want to know, is the bridge safe? Has anyone else been there? So the way you do it usually is, let's go back to the screen, by showing other companies, big impressive brands that are using, say, the platform you are offering, or whatever it is, the service you're offering. So here we have featured the big brands. As well, the most popular is testimonials. Has anyone else used your service or product? So of course, if this is your first time you're launching a service or product, you just give out pilot beta versions to give your circle of people to test it out, and then give honest opinion, testimonial. What do they think about this product or service, which is this bridge that's going to solve the problem? Okay, so once you have made the people feel safe, that the bridge is safe to cross and someone else has been there, next thing you should do is surprise them. Make them feel that you care about them, which you actually should. You should care about them. So it's the bonus section. And again, if we go back to our landing page, sales page, I'll show you how we do it. Okay, so we have here section called all this plus bonus inclusions. So we include bonus in this course, which is our interviews, ebooks, and extra videos. It's nothing we mentioned initially, but it's a new good surprise. They want to receive more than they actually thought they will. Okay, so that's desire sorted. The last step is left, action, which is actually the most important one. And actually, it should be very simple as long as you have built all the attention, interest, and desire beforehand. So in action, you again have 2 steps. The first one is easy CTA, which is easy call to action. The way we do it, again, simple button, enroll in course. Okay, so I know I've seen a lot of companies, what they do is they ask you a lot of questions. They ask you, your address, your payment information, a lot about you, your telephone number, everything is that as much they can get for one reason or another, just to get enough information from you. But do not do it unless it's really, really necessary. And in today's world with technology, you can actually ask for the most basic information, which is really the payment information, credit card, and name. That's it. Make it as painless and as easy for the visitor to take action. Okay, now, and if someone still isn't convinced enough to take the action, to they use the call to action you created. Then there is the second step of the action section, which is actually the last step, and the step is called avoid risk. Create them safe way back. If they have crossed the bridge, make sure that you don't burn the bridge, you don't cut there's no way back. They don't want to know that. They want to cross the bridge knowing that there's always a way back in case they don't enjoy this new reality you've created. They don't enjoy this product, they don't enjoy this service. So again, I'll show our example, how we did it. What we have created is double guarantee. There are different kinds of guarantees you can create, the 30-day money back guarantee, 60-day, 90-day money back guarantee. For us, we have created double guarantee, double money back guarantee. Basically, if you have implemented our product, our service, if you have implemented and you can't still get results, we will give you back the money you paid as well as double. So you'll actually receive double. But as long as you can actually prove that you have implemented what we provided and you still can't succeed. So there is no risk really. That's the whole point of it. So I really hope this answered your question about sales pages. As always, this was one question, one quite long answer. Again, try to be as informative as I can. Espresso is finished. I hope yours is too. This was Espresso Monday. I was James Richman. If you want your question to be answered, again, leave a question below. Include hashtag Espresso Monday or shoot me an email, which is james@firstwebdesigner.com. I'll see you next Monday. Oh, the microphone's there. Hang on. Boom. Today we're going to talk. What is wrong? Today we're going to be talking about